Okay, yay. Hi, you guys. I'm the Teaching Gym. My name officially is Miss Taisha Baptiste, and you guys can call me Taisha or Miss Taisha. Doesn't matter to me, okay? So as I present to you guys, I'm actually gonna show you a presentation and walk alongside of you as we do both experiments today. So the first thing I wanna make sure you have is your science kits. Your science kits, okay? Have that in front of you. All right, lovely people. So Smart Online presents Holiday Science Fun with me, the Teaching Gym. We're going to talk about a few norms, okay? So number one, your first job ever tonight is to always have fun, okay? That means if you make a mistake, it's totally okay. Use the group chat or unmute your mics to let me know that you need some help. We're going to be respectful towards everyone, okay? We're going to be respectful towards everyone and their ideas. So if you see someone speaking first, just patiently wait, or I can always call on your name. Last but not least, participate. All voices, messages, or the reaction buttons on Zoom are welcome, okay? Let's practice that. Can everybody unmute your mic and just say hello?
Hello.
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 I'm so excited to teach you guys. You guys are already engaged. Thank you. And of course, anything science, we have to make sure we're safe. So I only have two rules, right? Two safety rules. Number one, I know you have candy canes in your science kits. We cannot eat them today. We cannot drink any of the solutions or the liquids in front of us. We cannot do that. And last but not least, have your parent or guardian on standby. Nothing should explode, but we're gonna need them for two things during our experiments, okay? Two things. And let's go over our science kits, okay? So in your science kit, you should have a cup of borax. It looks like this. My label is on the bottom, yours may be on the top or the bottom, but you should definitely have borax. Okay? You should have two plastic cups. You should have a red and white pipe cleaner. Good job. You should have two pencils. Good job. Good job. You should have two candy canes. Excellent. And you should definitely have yarn or thread. And the bonus treat, you have a pencil sharpener, but we won't need this today. Are there any questions? Earl is really excited. Okay, so I just want to go over some words of the day, okay? So I have students of all different ages. So we're just going to learn from each other, not mostly me, but your classmates or your lab mates today will be teaching you something. We have the word dissolve. Does anybody know what that means? And remember, you can use your voice or use the chat. What does dissolve?
I know what it means.
May you repeat yourself?
I know what it means.
Can you tell us?
It means to something to disappear, and the little is just gonna dissolve. It's just gonna fall apart.
Amber, you are definitely on the right track. So when we're dissolving a substance, we can use liquids. We'll take that substance, put in a liquid, and it disappears into the liquid. So I don't know if you guys are old enough to know what Kool-Aid is. Are you guys old enough to know what Kool-Aid is? Yes. So for our Kool-Aid, we love it super, super sweet. We take the powder, we mix it in the water, but to make it really, really sweet, we add a whole bunch of sugar. The sugar or your Kool-Aid powder is dissolving in your water. What does energy mean?
it means
Hold on.
that you have a lot of speed or you are very hyper.
Okay, so you're using synonyms. Does anybody else? Come on, Earl, let me know.
What is energy?
It means you get stronger.
You're on the right track. We can fit that into our definition. Anybody else? Okay, so energy is the ability to do work, right? In order to do work, right, Earl, we need to get stronger. So that works. Thank you for answering. This is kind of a little big word. Does anybody know what molecules mean? What does molecules mean?
Molecules are made of everything.
Okay, we do have atoms different.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Earl, tell her what you said.
Molecules means something that's heavy or not heavy.
Okay, and that goes into our definition too. So molecules is just the smallest substance of anything or the smallest unit of a thing. So for example, if I had a brick house, what is the smallest unit of a brick house? Or what is the smallest piece we use to make a brick house?
Molecules.
In this instance or example, what would be our molecule?
The bricks.
Yes, you guys are awesome. Okay, we're gonna actually define crystals first. So today we're making crystals. Do you know how crystals are formed?
By rocks.
By what else?
Lava.
Lava. So crystals are nothing but molecules in a specific pattern. Do you guys know what pattern mean?
It
What's the pattern?
It goes pencil, pencil.
So Earl gave us a great example of a pattern, right? If he had more pencils and more cups, he'll be able to make a full or complete pattern. So pattern is anything that repeats. Last but not least, this is a super big word. Are you guys ready to repeat after me? Ready? Precipitation. Can you unmute yourselves? Can I hear you? Precipitation.
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 Good job.
Good job. Does anybody know what that means?
I do. I'm actually learning it right now in school.
Oh, that's excellent. Does that mean you can give us a definition?
Stand up, Tracy. Your camera on.
So
Does that mean you can give us a definition?
precipitation can be one of the stages in a water cycle, and it means for something to rain or to rain hard or bad.
You know what? Listen, you're absolutely correct. There are many different, the best thing about words is sometimes it has many definitions, right? But in this case, our precipitation would just be the substance or the solid or the hard stuff that comes out of our water or our liquid. But you guys did a phenomenal job, and great job, Hope. It does deal with weather. So let's move on to our first experiment. I have two pictures here. The first one is a pair of walking cheetahs, right? The second one is a cheetah just darting, running. This is gonna be a crazy question, but it applies to our experiment. Which cheetah would you want chasing after you? Remember, cheetahs are dangerous. So if you were put in this situation, would you want the cheetah to walk so you have time to run and get away? Or would you want the cheetah to run after you?
The walking.
Yes, we would want the cheetah to walk. So in our first experiment, we're gonna use our 2 cups and our candy canes. And we're actually missing water, but I'll give you a second to grab that, okay? I just wanna show you a video. So when it
Ask
comes
her how
to
much.
How much water do we need?
how much water, we can have half a cup. That was an excellent question because in science, we need to be
After, do we
precise.
fill up 1 cup or both cups?
Do we fill out 1 cup or both?
You're going to fill up both cups.
With half a cup of water.
Do
With
we
half
need
a
hot
cup of
water?
water.
I should be.
I'm sorry. What did you say, Amber?
Do we need hot water?
That's why I need your parents to be on standby. I'll tell you guys in a second, okay?
Okay.
All right. So when it comes to energy, the ability to do work, we're working with dissolving candy canes, okay? We're working with dissolving candy canes. When it comes to molecules, molecules can be in a cold environment or a hot environment. And when they're in both different, or when they're in different temperatures, such as hot and cold, they actually react differently. So we're gonna watch how molecules act when it's cold and then how it reacts when it's hot. So right now the molecule is cold and she's adjusting the thermostat and they're moving really slow while it's cold. But as she adjusts the thermostat, you see that the molecules are actually going crazier. They're vibrating. So when molecules are cold, they're actually moving very slowly. So if you want to, let's do this together. Put your hands together. And both of our hands will be 2 different molecules, okay? When it's cold, the molecules are just moving slowly past each other. Okay, we're gonna speed it up and you tell me what type of reaction happens between your palms, okay? Speed it up. This is what molecules look like when it's going super fast. Was there a difference in
Tell it.
temperature or anything?
It's hot. It's hot.
Hot.
It was hot. So as molecules move fast, they're rubbing together, it creates a hotter temperature. So this is where we're gonna need our parents, okay? Parents, I would love for you to fill up 1 cup, half a cup of hot water from the sink. The second cup needs to be cold water for them, please and thank you. And also, while you're in the kitchen, can you please boil them some water? It doesn't have to be super hot. We need that for our second experiment. So both cups, half a cup of water. 1 cup will have cold water. The second will have hot water. And I'll allow you guys to do that. And I'm gonna go grab my water as well.